Hello everybody, and welcome to another money-making method. This one is intended for players around level 50 to 60, however it can be done by lower-leveled players with lesser success, or higher-leveled players who for some reason don't have anything better to do. So, what you need to do this, simply, you need a good horse. I just have a maxed out chestnut horse. A white horse would be better, or you could use a black horse if that is all you have. However, keep in mind your rates will be lower. You need the Vindicator bracelet, which is a level 30 bracelet that requires the mercenary quest, and it provides the magnet effect. The purpose of this is so that you can kill mobs and have their drops be brought towards you without you needing to physically run over and pick them up. That way you can kill more things in that same time frame. And then you just want as much loot bonus as you can possibly get. With my current build, I have 187% and then 22% on the weapons, so I have 209% loot bonus here. This method is very simple. It's a little boring, but it is very simple. It is simply running around Ragni and killing Bob the zombie. He spawns in many different places. He will always drop a Bob's Tear on death, and he has a chance to drop a Royal Cake Slice, and the rate at which he drops the Cake Slice is determined by your loot bonus. In the course of 1 hour, I'm able to kill him about, believe it or not, 180 times. So in 1 hour, you are able to get about 4 Liquid Emeralds worth of tiers, because they go for about 100 each on the trade market, and depending on your loot bonus you can get a bunch of cakes, and I was able to get in that time frame about 80 or so, and that 80 sold for another 4 liquid emeralds, and so I was able to get about 8 liquid emeralds in 1 hour. But you're guaranteed, if you can kill them at that rate, you're guaranteed to get 4 liquid emeralds in 1 hour, up to 8, 9, maybe even 10 at higher levels. So, the important thing to note is he spawns all over Ragni. He can only ever be spawned once at any given time. So there's a Bob the Zombie here. There will not be another Bob the Zombie anywhere in Ragni on this particular world. When you kill him, he will respawn in one of his other many different respawn locations. He can spawn in the center of this little pavilion here. He can spawn right over here. He can spawn over here, which this time he did. Very rarely, he can spawn over here, like off on this side of this house. I've only ever seen him spawn there like once. He can spawn inside this house. If you're having trouble finding him, this is one of the highly likely places where he'll end up being. He can spawn over in this corner over here, either inside this little area where this blacksmith guy is, or just in this corner here. He can spawn in between here on just anywhere in this little pathway. He can spawn in the middle right here, like he did just there. And it's a range, it's not a specific spot, but he can spawn in this area. He can spawn inside the scroll merchant's shop for some reason, and sometimes he will wander back here and get stuck underneath the stairs. He can spawn over near the blacksmith, including up on top of this chest for some reason, so he can be trapped there and you won't be able to see him. You kind of have to listen for him attacking things. He can spawn over here in the armor shop, anywhere like back behind here, or he can spawn inside the wall right here for some reason. I don't know why that one is. He can spawn just outside the shop as well. He can spawn around this general area here, most commonly on this side. He can spawn inside the bank on that side, and right over here outside the bank, where he did this time. He got wandered over there. He can spawn back in this pavilion here, either right around here or over in the center of it. And he can wander all around. He'll often wander inside this little area here and get trapped because he can't jump back out. So what you do is you literally just run around on your horse, just running around checking all the different places he can spawn, and then hop back on your horse, run around, kill him again. I'm playing an assassin, so I had to physically run up and smack him in the face when I was killing him. If you're playing any ranged class, you could actually kill him faster, and you would probably be able to get higher rates, potentially even 200 or more kills per hour, just getting you even more emeralds. So, it's a pretty simple method. It is entirely dependent on how many people are doing it. If there are a lot of people doing it, the value of the cakes and the tiers will go down, and it will just keep going down the more people do it, as people try to undercut each other to get their stuff to sell. And the more people are doing it, the slower the tiers and cakes will actually sell. Right now it's 100 each for the tier, and the cake is currently going for 210. So that's it for this video. I thank you all for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.